Hi friends, welcome back to Testing Tutorials Point. This is Lokesh Gorantla, and today we are going to discussing about how to write and how to use relative locators in our gauge place Taiko. Okay, either this particular place relative locators we have seen in Selenium. Okay, in Selenium they have released for Selenium 4 onwards, above, below, to left, to right, and nearby. Okay, the same functionality they are using here as well, because who is already having Selenium experience, they can able to easily adopt this particular tool. Because of that, they made it for like that. Okay, easiest way to do that. That's not a big deal here as well. Okay, what is near? Near is basically to pick any value from 50 pixel. Okay, to left or to right means any value which doesn't have a right side, it doesn't have any elements, but left side of the element it is having, then you can pick that and you can do it. Okay, similar format left also same. Okay, below above means you, there is a name and password is there, name don't have any uh, attributes, but you want to fill that particular name field, that time you can take the password and you can mention for above. The similar format of below one don't have any attributes, but above one it is having, then you can able to reuse that. Okay, similar format of we can able to use. How to write the code and all we can see now. Okay, for this I'm going to take this particular website. Okay, I have already written for this particular files I have created. Okay, which I have shown in the last video session as well. Okay, first we can use for star, open browser. Okay, for this particular open browser we can able to use for step. Okay, I copied already. Okay, step, and we can use for the method. Okay, async functionality, and here we can able to use for this URL. Okay, and the wait, go to, then we can able to use for this website. Okay, then we need to use for nearby first. Okay, nearby I'm choosing for this particular element because it's one parent functionality. Because of that I'm going to choose this one. Okay, I have to click nearby is a submit is there. I want to click. Okay, by using for refresh. Okay, and before that we need to declare the near into here. Okay, then you can go to here and use it. Okay, we can use for demo near locator, near locator. Okay, we'll copy this particular method and coming back to here, and we can use for step. Okay, async, and here first we need to click for this particular submit button. Okay, for that we can able to use for button, because that is a button. See, button tag is there, that we need to declare in the top. We are already declared button, and click functionality is there. Okay, now I'm going to here, first I will wait for 1000 seconds. Okay, to see the execution properly. Okay, wait, click, then I'm going to use for my button, and then my button value. Okay, this will click for that particular button itself. Okay, whether it will be clicked or not. Okay, gauge space run and specs slash and tc03 underscore relative. Instead of this, I'll copy the name of the file. If something is mistake, again it will be failure happen. Okay. Now it is launched. Okay, you can see refresh and it is clicked that, and it is got passed. Okay, nearby got passed. Okay, now we can able to use the below. Okay, below section and above section we can able to use that. Okay, demo below locator. Okay, I'll copy and come back to here. Step and below of the locator. And here also again I'll use for 1000 to wait some time to see the properly whether we are able to do it or not. Okay. For this, we need to enter any value which I can able to see. Email field is there, but phone number don't have. Okay, below of this email below phone number is there. I want to fill the text from phone. Okay, by using for email ID. Okay, this I'm using for by using for email ID to below of email ID. What exactly the phone field is there, right? That phone field I want to enter. Okay, how we can able to use. Okay, first constant we can store that email field I will use. Okay, and here we can able to use for text box. Okay, and then we can use for below. Okay, below attribute, and that below attribute you can use for this. Okay, not required for star, you can use up to email address. Okay, and the below you have to declare in the above. Okay, it is already taken. If it is not taken, you have to enter. Okay, otherwise it will fail. Okay, now we are presented there, but whether it is presented or not we don't know, right? We can able to use for emailed field dot exist. Okay, true or false condition we are doing. Okay, if you want you can provide the message as well. Okay, now text box we need to enter, right? For that I'm going to use for here the text box. I'm going to use for 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, then we can use for into what field? Email field. Okay, if you provide that email, right, below of that which is presented, that particular field it will be enter the text. Okay, into we entered here, into is there and that is there. Okay, now again I'm running. You can see now I think it is enter into email text box. Okay, we'll see the below also. Async. This should be above, which is that phone field. Now it is phone number, it is entered. Okay, that uh, testing at the rate gmail.com. Whether it is entered phone number one or it is entered for email one, we have to see. Near it is clicked perfectly and need to be entered for phone number. Yes, it is entered for phone number and then it is entered for email as well. Okay. Now it is entered for both the places. Okay. Now we need to use for to left demo to left of locator. Okay. I'll copy this one. I'll paste it from here. Step async. Okay. And if you see here, right, email and all, if you are not locating, you can see both are in a left and right position. Okay. By using this particular position, we are going to click these elements. Okay. I'll inspect this element. Okay. Which is the presented of female. I want to click for that. Okay. How we can able to use. Okay. Now I'm going to take for female locator. Okay. But I want to click from the female. Okay. Using for email this particular value attribute of this one. By using the female attribute, we can able to click on female text box check radio button. Okay. Await thousands and then we can able to use for link mail radio. We have to use for dollar and then we can able to use for CSS locator instead of here single okay. And then we need to use for comma to left of female. The value become female this one. Okay. And then we need to click that particular one. Wait and click male radio button. Okay. We have to use for to left of it is coming back there. Okay. And similar format to right as well. Demo to right. I'll copy this entire things. And also I'll use for 2 seconds to see the execution to write off. Okay. And we need to check every time whether it is presented or not. Okay. If you are not seen right, sometimes it will not be presented. Okay. And here we need to use for female here and here is a male. Okay. Now I'm going to run this one again. We can see one by one. Okay. Why this pop-up every time it is coming? And text box, email ID, and male it is clicked, and female it is clicked. Which is the left female, that is a male. That male it is clicked from the left side. Okay, you can see, right? We took the locator of this one, but to left of, which is the one, by using the female we clicked, and a similar format of female we clicked by using for male of right side. Okay, like this we can able to use our relative locators. Okay, it's the easiest way, but there is a confusion will happen, but we can able to reuse. But while you are declaring, right, even dollar also I have declared in the top. If you are not declare, it will fail. Okay, like this we can able to use relative locators, and we can see in the next video session data driven, like how you can able to use scenario outline in your this particular gauge and Taiko. Okay, that is a more important, how the cucumber is using similar format here also we are using, but how we can able to use, we can see in the next video session. Thank you for watching, and please do subscribe and share to your friends and colleagues. Thank you.